Hey socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Ariell. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you enjoy those type of videos, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing LYS's latest product, which is actually foundation. LYS has launched cream stick foundations. The brand was gracious enough to send me over 2 shades. So the claims of this foundation is to be an ingredient-rich skin tint that enhances complexion to help visibly even the skin while concealing the look of blemishes. Couple key ingredients. One is green tea extract, which soothes and hydrates the skin. And then it has watermelon seed extract that retains skin's moisture levels for a healthy, radiant look. You can pick them up at Sephora. They retail for $25, which I think is a great price point. And you'll also be able to pick them up on LYS's website. Everything I use on today's video, I'll have linked on that white YouTube shopping tab on the screen or either down below in the description box. So be sure to check that out and let's jump right into the review. Okay, socialites, so here's the outer packaging. The brand did send over 2 different shades, one in the shade TG7 and the other in DG3. So it does have typical cardboard outer packaging with LYS's signature triangular shape. So the actual component that the product comes in is this triangular shaped sort of stick form that reminds you of their cream bronzing stick. So this is the cream bronzing stick that's, as you guys can see, shaped pretty much the same. With their shades, they come in, depending on what shade you get, the outer packaging corresponds with that, which I think is a really nice touch. So the first one that I'm going to swatch is TG7, which is described as a tan/olive skin with golden undertones. And then the second being TG3, which is golden caramel. It's brown skin with golden undertones. Now these 2 shades do look quite similar to me. To be honest, it's really hard for me to choose which one may work best. So we're gonna go ahead and apply one to one side and one on the other. Now the foundation does come in 22 shades, and I do believe that they'll have a shade for everybody. It goes from like lightest pale to deepest darkest. I didn't do primer today for a couple of reasons. When I do foundation reviews, I like to see how the product performs on bare skin. With this product, it's an all-in-one serum, primer, and foundation that's supposed to blur. So that's another reason why I didn't want to use it. So we're gonna start off with the lightest shade, TG7. TG7 does seem to be a little light, so applying on the skin may tell the story for this one. DG3. So I'm going to take my LYS foundation brush. It does have a decent amount of coverage. For the most part, it is covering my darkest blemishes on this side, and it blends out very seamlessly. Creamy, and as you can see, the dry down looks like a natural skin finish. It really does resemble skin. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques 200 brush to blend the other side, which is DG3. So the consistency of this product is quite emollient on the skin, which I think adds to how blendable it is. This is definitely a medium buildable coverage as well. So if you've ever tried like the Pkwy stick, it's going to be along the lines of that type of creamy, except it's a little thinner of a product than the Pkwy one is. But you get almost like maximum coverage. Fenty Skin Tint Stick. That one is a little bit more dry than this one. I honestly feel like I can make either one work. It might really boil down to personal preference, to be honest with this one. I'm gonna take the LYS Cream Bronzing Stick to bronze up the skin, and I do wear the shade Courage. For concealer, I'm gonna use my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Concealer. This one's in the shade 11. So we're gonna set our face with the LYS loose powder. This one is in translucent. I'm gonna fill in my brows with my LYS brow pencil. I really do want to use the LYS finishing spray to set my face, but that spray does slightly mattify and it does help the makeup to last longer throughout the day, and we want to see how this performs on its own. So I'm going to wear the makeup for the next few hours. We'll come back and see how it stood up. Hey socialites, I'm back. It's now exactly 4 hours later and this is what we have. So there is no real emphasis on fine lines or pores, and I don't feel like it really oxidized much. It's sort of tough for me to pick which shade I prefer. I am leaning towards the deeper side, which is DG3, but I also feel like the other side works as well. So comment down below, let me know which side do you guys prefer. For this to be 4 hours of wear on my skin, I feel like this is a pretty good performing and long lasting foundation. Now, 8 hours would have been a better wear test, but this is what we have at 4 hours. So with the bit of shine that I see right here in the forehead area, it's not even super shiny in the entire T-zone, more so just the forehead. So I would just put oil controlling primer, mattifying primer underneath. Might be okay just to spray the LYS finishing spray on top once you finish to help it last a little bit longer. So if you do have straight up oily skin, because mine is sort of that normal to combo, if you have straight oily skin, I would recommend that you put your best oil controlling primer on, just like you would any other foundation. But I don't feel like this product is going to get you overly oily or anything like that. I'm glad that this one worked out on my skin. Excited to wear it again. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Everything I used today, I'll have linked on the screen, the YouTube shopping tab, or down below in the description box. So be sure to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers.